Guys, welcome to my first video of I guess talking about my braces, having braces as an adult. I got them done maybe about 3 months ago. It started off with getting checkup, of course, the first the x-rays, the assessment, and obviously payment and all that stuff taken care of. And then I actually got the spacers also inputted in my mouth that day. And then the second time, maybe about a week later, I came back to kind of see my progress. But one of my spacers had fallen out, so they had to put another spacer back up there, and I had to wait for another week. So then finally, actually no, and then this third time coming around, the spacer again didn't do its job fully. So I was able to start the process with the braces just put on. And then they put a spacer again to help create more space before putting the quad helix. So at the moment I have the traditional ceramic braces. I did have to pay a little bit extra for them, but they're not very noticeable in pictures, or I don't know, I guess videos. They're not as noticeable as the other ones, but I really like them. And then now I have the quad helix. It's like an expander that goes on top of your palate. For me, the top was more of a V shape type of thing. So the whole purpose of it is to push everything out and to make it more of the U shape. So yeah, definitely hoping for that. I think the quad helix, the expanders, it's like a metal thing. Let's see. See if you can see it a little bit. Yeah, it was kind of gross. Sorry, I should have warned you guys. But they're supposed to last maybe about 6 to 8 months, depending on the case, or depending how your teeth kind of adapt to moving. I'm hoping and praying that I only get to wear it maybe for 5 or 6 months, but again, it all depends on the process of the braces and how they move. But yeah, it was difficult at first. I had I think the first week I started getting sores on my tongue, and I think that was the worst. It was just looking at my poor tongue and saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I'm doing this to you." But you just have to suck it up, literally. But yeah, I had sores on both sides of my tongue. And then sometimes I wouldn't be able to, like, everything gets stuck up there because it's kind of like a metal thing. So just kind of my tongue has to like dig it out if I'm eating like a sandwich, or if I'm eating, I don't know, something that can kind of stick together. It's very hard to eat. So usually now I tend to eat soups, more like rice and beans, just softer foods, tofu, a lot of tofu, which, I mean, I guess it's better for my health, but I do have to say that I haven't been able to eat a bunch of vegetables, and that kind of sucks because I love vegetables, but just because it's so time consuming to try to cut them up in little pieces, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I haven't been eating my veggies a lot, which I probably should. But yeah, so I've had them now for like the whole contraption, I guess, for about a month and a half now. I'm definitely seeing a lot of improvement. My lips they do tend to get stuck, and that's because of like the ones in my canines. They have like the little hook on top, and I think that's where the band is going to go. It's where it's going to wrap around, so that little corner kind of sticks out a lot more than all the other braces, and that's what gets stuck to my lips a lot. So I love smiling, like I love to laugh, and it's kind of hard when I like stretch out my lips to smile, and then I kind of have to like close my mouth for it to like completely, for my lips to close. But sometimes my lips might be dry, so they just get stuck there, and I look like oh I'm trying to do. So it's kind of weird. But I definitely think it's worth it. Well, I mean, at least I hope it'll be worth it. But yeah, so I'll be making videos, kind of little updates here and there, telling you guys about the process. And if you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. If you haven't seen my video already, I was in Japan. I lived in Japan for 2 years, and I actually got my wisdom teeth taken out there. And then being back in the States and knowing how much it costs to get your wisdom teeth pulled out, oh my gosh, it's a lot of money. So if you happen to be in Japan and you have the national health insurance, I guess you can get your wisdom teeth pulled out. But I don't know. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to update more frequently. I'll try to update more frequently. As far as speaking goes, yeah, Spanish was my first language. And I didn't know I had an accent. I guess people say that I do, but I can't hear it, which is kind of weird, of course. I feel like, no, I don't have an accent, but yes, apparently I do. But with this thing on or in, I definitely, I can feel that my speech is a lot different. So kind of get ready for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!